So April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and to raise awareness, buildings all over Western New York are being lit blue, as you can see right here. This is a look at the North Tonawanda Town Hall and Brower Park Children's Remembrance Garden. Both will be lit all month long. And the hope is that the awareness will lead to change. Think of this, in Erie County alone, Best Self estimates that more than 3,000 kids are abused each year. It's the second highest rate for child abuse across all of New York. Why is the problem so acute here, and what can we do about it? Joining us now is Nicole Holloway, a licensed mental health counselor and clinical supervisor for Child and Family Services. Nicole, we appreciate you coming here in studio and joining us here tonight. I wonder, when we hear that number, I mean, it's obviously alarming, it's horrifying. And then when you hear it's the second highest rate in New York State, it takes it to a whole new level. What is going on in Erie County?
Well, there are a great deal of stressors for children and families here in Erie County. And we are trying to bring awareness this month to the resources that we have available to families in our community because we want people to reach out for help.
Yeah, tell me about some of those resources.
So Child and Family Services, for example, we have our outpatient counseling clinic. So we provide services for kids as young as 3, and we will work with the family all the way up through adulthood. So every single member of your family can be seen right under the same roof in the clinic. We try to make sure that we have a non-judgmental environment for families so parents can come in and talk about things that are causing them a great deal of stress and they can problem solve. We also have our Haven House, which is Erie County's one and only domestic violence shelter. We provide emergency housing for families who are in situations where they're just not safe. So children, moms, and dads can come into the shelter and receive sort of a safe haven from those uncomfortable and unsafe environments at home.
It's estimated that about 10% of child abuse cases aren't ever reported, whether it's due to shame, fear, intimidation. Maybe some of them slip through the cracks and of course shouldn't. So what should we know in order to be able to help spot maybe some of those signs of child abuse and obviously report those cases?
So we want everyone in our community to be aware that we can all help to prevent child abuse. The number one thing that I tell people all the time is that we need to be good listeners. There are lots of times that kids will try to tell us things and we just have to take a step back, do less talking, more listening, give them the opportunity and the platform to openly share without judgments or any feedback, just allowing them to be open. Also, we want to make sure that we're providing those same environments for parents to talk about frustrations and being overwhelmed. And also in those situations where you're noticing that parents are extremely frustrated or overwhelmed easily, just seeing how they react to those situations. If you're seeing anger or aggression as a reaction, then there are things to note there as well.
This is an important month, especially for you and people in your field, should be for all of us, but you're competing with a lot of different causes. I think about this all the time. You know, April is also National Autism Awareness Month, National Donate Life Month, National Parkinson's Awareness Month, National Minority Health Month. The list kind of goes on and on, all very worthy. But I wonder, when you look at the importance of this in spotting child abuse and in getting awareness out there to the services that you mentioned a moment ago, how do you break through all of that? And what ultimately do you hope comes out of this year's Child Abuse Awareness Month?
Well, for all of us, I think being more aware and educated is the best way that we can overcome that. We are making sure that we're posting on all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the best thing for all of us to do, every single person in our community who has access to those platforms, is each day we'll have something new up on those platforms, and just share it with your friends, your family, your colleagues, so that all of us are more aware and we're all able to step in and prevent another child from experiencing abuse.
Yeah, and again, just that statistic in Erie County, 3,000 every single year. If that doesn't cause you to want to learn more about this and do something about it, I don't know what will. Nicole Holloway is a licensed mental health counselor and clinical supervisor for Child and Family Services. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.